Forget VLOOKUP. It's outdated, limited, and is slowing you down. Instead, meet XLOOKUP, the new and improved way to handle lookups in Excel. It's so much better that even Microsoft recommends it instead of VLOOKUP. Think of XLOOKUP as your supercharged book index. All you need to do is tell Excel what to find, point it to where to search, and tell it what to return when it's found. That's it. No left to right drama, no breakages when new columns are added, and no more counting columns. Stick around until the end for 2 power moves that will absolutely change your XLOOKUP game. XLOOKUP has 3 key parts to complete: the lookup value, the lookup array, and the return array. Sounds like gobbledygook, right? So let's look at what it actually means in plain English. The lookup value is the thing to find. It's usually one cell, word, or phrase. The lookup array is where Excel will search for that thing. This is usually a range of cells or a whole column or row. The return array is what to return when it finds the match. This area must be the same size as the lookup array. Now let's use it on a real example. We've got a small sales table here. The task is to find the November revenue for Freshmart. Before we even start typing it out in Excel, let's figure out where each part of the function can be found on the data. This will make it much easier to populate the function and troubleshoot later down the line if we need to. So the what to find is Freshmart. The where to search is in the list of customer names. And finally, the what to return is the November revenue. Doing this first makes the formula dead easy to write and even easier to troubleshoot. Now in the answer cell, type this. Close the bracket, hit enter, and boom, there's your November revenue for Freshmart. Behind the scenes, Excel scanned the customer name column, found Freshmart, and then moved across to the November column on the same row and returned that value. In just one clean step, it's found exactly what you need. Watch out for a few common pitfalls with XLOOKUP. First, make sure that your lookup array and return array are the same size. If they don't line up, Excel will throw its toys out of the pram and give you an error. Second, if you see that dreaded NA error, double check your lookup array and check that it actually contains the value you're searching for. Sometimes it's as simple as an extra space on the end of a word or just a slightly different spelling. And finally, forgetting to lock your ranges with the dollar signs. If you copy the formula without doing that, it can break in unexpected ways. These are quick and easy things to bear in mind, but trust me, they save you a lot of headaches. Now, I promised you a couple of power moves that can really level up your XLOOKUP game. First up, did you know that XLOOKUP can return multiple columns at once? So instead of copying the formula 3 times to pull November, December, and January side by side, you just need to make your return area wider. So if before it used, say, G10 to G18, now we change it to G10 to I18. So we've added in the 2 new columns. Excel will now pull all the data in columns G, H, and I in one go. This is super handy when you want to compare a few months or periods next to one another without rewriting the formula over and over. Now here's another one that I use all the time. By default, XLOOKUP searches top to bottom and grabs the first match that it finds. But if your data grows by adding new rows at the bottom and you want the most recent value, you can just flip the search order. Just add -1 in the 6th condition, which tells Excel to start searching from the bottom up. That little -1 makes Excel grab the last match instead of the first. It's perfect for pulling things such as the latest price, the most recent status, or the newest revenue entry. Once you switch to XLOOKUP, you won't go back. If this was helpful, I've got plenty more quick, practical Excel and AI workflows to share. Hit subscribe to level up your spreadsheet game, and I'll see you in the next one.